In this vast and varied world, there exist lands where ancient traditions and futuristic visions coexist in a remarkable, harmonious balance. Japan is such a place. A chain of islands forged by volcanic fire and shaped by the patient hand of time, it offers a spectacle of unparalleled diversity. From the neon-drenched canyons of its megacities to the serene tranquility of its sacred mountains, this is a realm of profound contrasts and breathtaking beauty. Welcome to your 10-day professional itinerary documentary on Japan. Over the next 10 days, we will embark on an extraordinary expedition, a carefully curated passage through the very soul of this captivating nation. Our journey is a grand loop, a narrative thread weaving through the cultural and natural tapestries of the country. We begin in the sprawling metropolis of Tokyo, then venture into the volcanic heartlands of Hakone. From there, we travel to the ancient imperial capital of Kyoto, make a pilgrimage to Nara, and dive into the vibrant life of Osaka. Our path then leads us to the poignant history of Hiroshima, before we complete our circle, returning once more to the endless energy of Tokyo. This is not merely a trip. It is an immersion, a chance to witness the intricate dance between humanity and nature, past and present. To bring this remarkable world to you, we have curated a visual tapestry of stunning quality. Get ready for an adventure. Prepare yourselves. Our adventure into the land of the rising sun is about to begin. Our story begins, as many do in this nation, with an arrival. The gateway to Japan, either Narita or Haneda Airport, is a marvel of efficiency, a testament to a society that values order and precision. Here, the first encounter with Japanese hospitality unfolds. The air is calm, the processes seamless. It's a gentle introduction to the immense energy that lies just beyond its walls. From here, we journey into the city's heart, a migration to our temporary habitat, the hotel. This sanctuary provides a moment of peace, a chance to acclimatize before plunging into the vibrant ecosystem of Tokyo. As dusk begins to settle, we venture out to witness one of the planet's great urban phenomena, Shibuya Crossing. It is a river of humanity, a perfectly choreographed confluence of thousands of individuals, each on their own path, yet moving as one. Here, amidst the dazzling light and sound, stands a small, unassuming statue of a dog named Hachiko. It is a powerful symbol of loyalty, a quiet anchor of devotion in a sea of perpetual motion, reminding us that even in the world's most populous metropolis, deep-seated values endure. The evening calls for nourishment, and we seek it in a uniquely Japanese fashion. A conveyor belt sushi restaurant, or perhaps a lively izakaya, offers a feast for the senses. The sushi, a kaleidoscope of colors and textures, parades past, each plate a miniature work of art. The izakaya, by contrast, is a boisterous cavern of laughter and sizzling delights. This is where the city's inhabitants come to unwind, to share stories and sustenance, a vital part of the social fabric. Our first day culminates with a journey skyward. The Tokyo Sky Tree, a colossal spear piercing the night, offers a god's-eye view of the sprawling urban jungle. From this vantage point, Tokyo reveals its true scale, a seemingly infinite constellation of lights stretching to the horizon. It is a breathtaking spectacle, a glittering nervous system of a city that never truly sleeps. This is our first, profound immersion into the scale and spirit of modern Japan. The second day dawns with a journey back in time. We find ourselves in Asakusa, a district that preserves the spirit of old Tokyo. A morning stroll here is a walk through history. The air is thick with the scent of incense wafting from Sensoji, the city's oldest temple. The great red lantern of the Kaminarimon, the Thunder Gate, stands as a sentinel, guarding the sacred grounds within. Here, amidst the gentle murmur of prayers and the ringing of bells, one can feel the deep spiritual currents that have shaped this nation for centuries. From the sacred, we pivot to the profane, or perhaps, the profoundly modern. Our afternoon is spent in a different kind of temple, the electronic wonderland of Akihabara, or the vibrant, trend-setting streets of Harajuku. Akihabara is a dazzling forest of neon signs, a habitat for enthusiasts of anime, manga, and video games. It is a subculture with its own distinct rituals and language. Harajuku, in contrast, is a runway of youthful expression, a place where fashion is not just worn, but performed with audacious creativity. Each offers a fascinating glimpse into the dynamic, ever-evolving face of Japanese youth culture. As daylight fades, we seek a panoramic perspective once more, this time from the Tokyo Metropolitan Government Building. Unlike the Skytree, this experience is offered freely, a gesture of civic pride. From its observation decks, the city unfolds in a tapestry of concrete and light. On a clear day, the silhouette of the majestic Mount Fuji can be seen in the distance, a reminder of the powerful natural forces that loom over this man-made world. It is a moment of quiet contemplation above the ceaseless hum of the city. Our day concludes with a final, quintessentially Japanese experience, a hunt for treasures at Don Quixote. This is no ordinary store. It is a multi-story labyrinth, a chaotic emporium packed floor to ceiling with an almost bewildering array of goods. From peculiar snacks to ingenious gadgets and curious souvenirs, it is a microcosm of modern Japanese consumer culture. Navigating its narrow aisles is an adventure in itself, a final playful immersion into the delightful eccentricities of Tokyo before we prepare for our journey beyond the city limits. We leave the metropolis behind, trading the vertical canyons of steel for the volcanic inclines of Hakone. The journey itself is part of the ritual. Aboard the train, we partake in a cherished tradition, the ikiben. This is more than just a packed lunch. It is a culinary art form, a beautifully arranged bento box, showcasing the local delicacies of the region we are passing through. It is a taste of the landscape, a connection to the place before we have even arrived, savored as the urban sprawl gives way to green hills and valleys. Our destination is a land shaped by fire and steam. We ascend into the mountains via the Hakone ropeway, a gondola that carries us over a landscape simmering with geothermal activity. Below, the ground is stained yellow with sulfur, and plumes of volcanic gas vent into the atmosphere. This is Owakudani, the great boiling valley. The air is pungent with the smell of the Earth's inner workings, a raw and powerful display of nature's untamed energy. Here, eggs are boiled in the hot springs, their shells blackened by the minerals, a unique delicacy born of this volcanic breath. From the heights of Owakudani, we descend towards the serene expanse of Lake Ashi. This caldera lake, cradled in the arms of the surrounding mountains, offers a profound sense of peace. Our vessel for crossing these tranquil waters is, rather unexpectedly, a pirate ship. This whimsical craft glides across the lake's surface, and on a clear day, it provides a legendary view, the perfect, symmetrical cone of Mount Fuji, reflected in the still waters. It is a sight that has inspired artists for generations, a moment of pure, unadulterated natural beauty. As night falls, we retreat to a ryokan, a traditional Japanese inn. This is an immersion into a world of refined simplicity and meticulous hospitality. We shed our modern attire for a comfortable yukata and prepare for the restorative ritual of the onsen, the natural hot spring bath. The mineral-rich waters soothe the body and soul. The day concludes with a kaiseki dinner, a multi-course artistic meal where every dish is a celebration of seasonal ingredients and exquisite presentation. It is the perfect, tranquil end to a day spent communing with the powerful, living landscape of Hakone. Today, we harness the pinnacle of Japanese engineering to journey into its past. We board the Shinkansen, the bullet train. It is a silent, swift predator, gliding through the landscape at incredible speeds, yet with an almost surreal smoothness. The transition is remarkable. In a few short hours, we are transported from the volcanic realm of Hakone to the imperial grace of Kyoto. This city was the heart of Japan for over 1,000 years, and its pulse, though more gentle than Tokyo's, beats with a profound sense of history and tradition. Our first pilgrimage in this ancient capital is to the Fushimi Inari Shrine. This is not a single building, but a vast network of trails that snake up a sacred mountain. The path is famously lined with thousands of vibrant vermilion torii gates, each one a donation from a faithful patron. To walk through these gates is to enter another world, a tunnel of brilliant color that seems to stretch into infinity. The sunlight filters through the gaps, creating a mesmerizing play of light and shadow. It is a deeply spiritual and visually stunning experience. From the sacred mountain, we travel to Kiyomizu-dera, the pure water temple. Perched dramatically on the side of a hill, its famous wooden stage was constructed without a single nail. It offers a commanding view of the city below, a sea of tiled roofs nestled amongst the trees. The temple's name comes from a waterfall within the complex, where visitors can drink from streams said to grant health, longevity, and success in studies. It is a place of wishes, prayers, and breathtaking architecture. As the afternoon light softens, we wander through the preserved historic streets of the Higashiyama district. The narrow stone-paved lanes are lined with traditional wooden buildings, housing small shops, tea houses, and restaurants. It is easy to lose oneself here, to feel as if you have stepped back in time. Our day concludes as we settle into our lodgings, perhaps in the famed geisha district of Gion, or near the modern hub of Kyoto Station. Here, in the quiet hum of the ancient capital, we rest, surrounded by the echoes of emperors, shoguns, and artisans. We begin our fifth day on the western outskirts of Kyoto, in a place of ethereal beauty, the Arashiyama Bamboo Grove. Stepping into this forest is like entering a natural cathedral. Giant stalks of bamboo, thick as a man's arm, soar towards the sky, their tops forming a dense canopy. The light that filters through is a soft, otherworldly green. The only sound is the gentle rustling of the leaves and the creaking of the bamboo stalks as they sway in the wind. It is a profoundly calming and immersive experience, a world away from the city's hustle. Nearby, a different kind of inhabitant holds court at the Iwatayama Monkey Park. A short, steep climb rewards the determined visitor with not only a spectacular, panoramic view of Kyoto, but also a close encounter with Japanese macaques. These snow monkeys roam freely in their natural habitat, observing their complex social interactions. Grooming, playing, and foraging is a fascinating glimpse into the wilder side of Japan, a reminder that even on the edges of this ancient city, nature's drama unfolds daily. For a different perspective, an optional boat ride on the Hozugawa River offers serene views of the surrounding forested gorge. In the afternoon, we travel to one of Japan's most iconic and visually arresting sights, Kinkaku-ji, the Temple of the Golden Pavilion. The top two floors of this Zen Buddhist temple are completely covered in gold leaf. set against a lush, green forest, and reflected perfectly in the mirror-like pond before it. The effect is simply stunning. It seems to shimmer, to float between the real world and a celestial one. It is a testament to the aesthetic sensibilities of the Muromachi period, a structure designed not just for worship, but for pure, breathtaking beauty. No visit to Kyoto is complete without indulging in its signature flavor matcha. The vibrant, finely ground green tea is infused into countless treats. We take a moment to savor a matcha, soft-serve ice cream. Its bittersweet flavor, a perfect refreshment. We might also sample some of the local street food, like yatsuhashi, a sweet, cinnamon-flavored confection. These small culinary pleasures are an integral part of the Kyoto experience, a delicious counterpoint to the day's visual and spiritual feast. A short train journey from Kyoto takes us to Nara, a city that predates even Kyoto as Japan's first permanent capital. Its historical significance is immense, but the first greeting committee is of a most unusual kind. As we enter Nara Park, we are met by hundreds of deer. In Shinto belief, these animals are considered sacred messengers of the gods, and they have roamed this park for centuries. They are remarkably tame, even bowing their heads to visitors in a learned behavior to request the special shika, senbei, crackers, sold by vendors. These sacred creatures are the guardians of one of Japan's most important cultural treasures, Todaiji Temple. The main hall, the Daibutsudan, is the world's largest wooden building, despite the current reconstruction being only 2/3 of the original size. Its scale is difficult to comprehend until you are standing before it. It was built to house an equally colossal artifact, a testament to the devotion and ambition of Emperor Shomu in the 8th century. The sheer engineering prowess required to construct such a monument is staggering. Inside the Daibutsudan, we come face to face with the Great Buddha, or Daibutsu. This bronze statue of the seated Buddha is one of the largest in the world, standing over 15 meters tall. Its presence is overwhelming, radiating a sense of profound calm and immense power. Gazing up at its serene expression, one can't help but feel a sense of awe at the faith that inspired its creation. Elsewhere in the hall, a wooden pillar with a hole at its base, said to be the same size as the Daibutsu's nostril, offers children a chance to squeeze through for a blessing of enlightenment. Before leaving Nara, we seek out a local culinary specialty, kakinoha sushi. This is a unique form of pressed sushi where pieces of fish, often mackerel or salmon, are placed on rice and then wrapped in a persimmon leaf. The leaf imparts a subtle, earthy aroma and has natural preservative qualities, a technique born of ancient wisdom. As the day draws to a close, we have a choice: to return to the familiar embrace of Kyoto for the night, or to press onward, traveling south to the vibrant, energetic city of Osaka, our next destination. We arrive in Osaka, and immediately, the city's personality asserts itself. It's bold, loud, and, really, unapologetically dedicated to the pleasure of eating. This is the doctrine of Kuidaore, to eat oneself into ruin. Our first stop is the beating heart of this philosophy, Dotonbori. By night, this canal-side district is a sensory explosion. Giant mechanized sea creatures cling to buildings, and colossal neon signs, like the famous Glyco Running Man, illuminate the water and the crowds below. The air is thick with the tantalizing smells of grilled meat and savory sauces. The street food here is legendary. We join the throngs of locals and tourists, sampling the city's signature dishes. There's takoyaki, piping hot octopus balls, cooked in special molded pans, and slathered with sauce and bonito flakes. Then there's okonomiyaki, a savory pancake filled with cabbage and various meats or seafood, grilled right before our eyes. Each bite is a burst of flavor, a taste of the city's exuberant soul. This is not just eating, it's a communal, celebratory experience, the lifeblood of Osaka. Away from the culinary chaos, we find a symbol of the city's historical power, Osaka Castle. Reconstructed, yet still magnificent, the castle rises above a vast park. Its white walls and green-tiled roofs, a striking contrast to the modern city surrounding it. It stands on a formidable stone foundation, a reminder of the feudal lords who once controlled this region. Exploring its grounds offers a moment of respite and a glimpse into Japan's turbulent age of samurai and shoguns. As evening approaches, we can dive back into modern Japanese entertainment in one of the city's massive arcades, a cacophony of lights and electronic sounds. Alternatively, the TeamLab Botanical Garden offers a more surreal experience, transforming nature into a glowing interactive art installation after dark. For one last taste of Osaka, we can navigate the bustling Kuramon Market. Known as Osaka's Kitchen, its stalls are laden with the freshest seafood, from glistening sashimi to grilled scallops and giant crab legs. A final delicious tribute to the city's insatiable appetite. Today's journey is a sobering and essential pilgrimage. From Osaka, we travel to Hiroshima, a city that has risen, phoenix-like, from the ashes of an unimaginable cataclysm. Our destination is the Peace Memorial Park, a large, tranquil space in the city center, built on the open field created by the atomic blast. It is a place not of anger, but of remembrance and a profound hope for peace. The atmosphere is quiet, respectful, and deeply moving. The park is home to several important monuments, but none more haunting than the atomic bomb dome. This skeletal ruin, the former Prefectural Industrial Promotion Hall, was one of the very few buildings left standing near the hypocenter. It has been preserved exactly as it was after the explosion, a stark and powerful testament to the destructive power humanity unleashed. Standing before it is a moment for silent reflection. The nearby Peace Memorial Museum provides context, with harrowing artifacts and personal accounts that tell the human story behind the history. From the solemnity of Hiroshima, we take a short ferry ride to a place of sacred beauty, Miyajima Island. The island, officially named Itsukushima, is considered so holy that for centuries commoners were not allowed to set foot on it. As we approach, we see its most famous landmark, the Great Torii Gate of Itsukushima Shrine. At high tide, the gate and the shrine itself appear to float magically upon the water, a sight of ethereal grace and perfect harmony with nature. Miyajima is also home to friendly, free-roaming deer, much like Nara. As we explore the island, we can snack on a local specialty, momiji manju. These are small, maple leaf-shaped cakes, traditionally filled with sweet red bean paste, though modern variations abound. It's a small, sweet pleasure in a place of immense spiritual and natural significance. As the day ends, we can choose to return to Osaka's familiar energy, or stay in Hiroshima, allowing the day's powerful lessons to settle in the quiet of the evening. We once again board the Shinkansen, a familiar and comforting ritual. The sleek train carries us eastward, retracing our path across the main island of Honshu. The landscapes of rural Japan blur past the window, a patchwork of rice fields, small towns, and forested hills. It is a time for reflection, a journey of over 4 hours that allows us to process the incredible diversity of sights, sounds, and emotions we've experienced. From the solemnity of Hiroshima to the vibrancy of Osaka, and the grace of Kyoto. We arrive back in Tokyo, but the city feels different now. We are no longer strangers in this vast ecosystem. We are seasoned navigators. With this newfound confidence, we can dedicate our final afternoon to a deeper exploration of its distinct habitats. Perhaps we are drawn to the high-end boutiques and department stores of Ginza, a district synonymous with luxury and refined taste. Or maybe the neon-lit streets and towering skyscrapers of Shinjuku, with its endless entertainment options, call to us. Alternatively, we could return to Asakusa's Nakamise Dori, the market street leading to Sensoji, to hunt for last-minute traditional crafts and souvenirs. For those seeking a final dose of modern Japanese artistry, a visit to TeamLab Planets offers an immersive experience where we walk barefoot through water and become one with digital art installations. And, for a truly unique cultural spectacle, if the timing aligns, one might even witness the colossal power and ancient ritual of a sumo match at the Ryogoku Kokugikan. This final evening in Tokyo is a chance to tie up loose ends, to revisit a favorite spot, or to discover one last hidden corner of this immense city. It is a final celebratory meal, a last look at the glittering skyline, a final immersion in the energy that first greeted us 9 days ago. The loop is almost complete, but there is still one last chapter to our Japanese story. Our final morning in Japan is a carefully orchestrated affair. It is a time for the final hunt, a gathering of treasures to carry back to our own world. The suitcase becomes a treasure chest, carefully packed with the memories and tangible evidence of our journey. There are the beautifully packaged omiyage, gift snacks meant for sharing with friends and colleagues, a deeply ingrained part of Japanese culture. Each box tells a story of a place we have been. The hunt may continue for specific artifacts. For some, it is the rare Kit Kat flavors, wasabi, sake, or sweet potato, that serve as quirky, edible souvenirs. For others, it is the pursuit of a prized Pokémon card, a small piece of a global phenomenon, born right here in Japan. These final purchases are more than just transactions. They are the last threads connecting us to this place, the final pieces of the narrative we will carry home with us. With our treasures secured, we begin the final migration to the airport, Narita or Haneda. The journey is efficient and orderly, a hallmark of the society we are about to leave. The airport itself is a final microcosm of Japan, clean, organized, with last-minute opportunities for quality food and shopping. It is a gentle decompression chamber, easing the transition from the wonders of Japan back to the familiar rhythms of home. As the aircraft ascends, we are granted one last view of the Japanese archipelago. The sprawling cities give way to green mountains and the vast blue expanse of the Pacific. We carry with us not just souvenirs, but a deeper understanding of a culture that masterfully balances the ancient and the hypermodern, the serene and the dynamic. The journey is over, but the impressions, the flavors, and the profound sense of harmony will remain with us long after we have landed. And so, our expedition draws to a close. That concludes your 10-day professional journey through Japan. We have traveled from the electric heart of Tokyo to the solemn peace of Hiroshima, from the sacred deer of Nara to the volcanic breath of Hakone. We have witnessed a land of profound contrasts, where serene temples stand in the shadow of glittering skyscrapers, and ancient traditions are practiced with the same dedication as futuristic innovations. It is a testament to the resilience and unique spirit of a nation that continues to captivate and inspire all who visit its shores. This journey, while comprehensive, is but one of many paths through this incredible country. As you plan your own adventure, there are a few practicalities to keep in mind. Remember to get a 7-day JR pass to make your travel between cities both efficient and economical. Rent pocket Wi-Fi to stay connected and navigate with ease. Always carry some cash, as many smaller shops and restaurants still prefer it. And most importantly, bring your camera, for Japan is a land of endless beauty, waiting to be captured. The story of Japan is vast and ever unfolding. We have merely turned a few of its most compelling pages. The true discovery begins when you step onto its soil and create your own narrative, your own connections, and your own memories. Thank you for joining us on this remarkable journey. We hope it has ignited your curiosity and inspired you to explore the incredible world that awaits in the land of the rising sun.